of the thoughts you're having that are actually taking you down the path that you want to go. So why is it that most people out there today, we have thoughts, we have feelings, we have beliefs every day? The question is, are these thoughts, beliefs, and feelings taking us where we want to go? And if you're not taking yourself where you want to go, then you're going to be going down where someone else wants you to go. It's a simple fact that, and you've probably heard this before, that if you're not living your own dream and living your own goals and creating your own life and creating your own income, then you will be creating someone else's dreams. You will be creating someone else's lifestyle. You will be creating someone else's goals. You will be completing them in what you do in your actions. So be aware is what I'm saying. Be aware of what you're thinking, what you're doing, and what you're feeling, because everything you do every day will have an impact on your path. It has an impact on what you believe, and beliefs can be changed, because we get the beliefs, like I've said 1,000 times so far, that thoughts become things. And when you do, a belief is attached to that. And when you have beliefs attached to your thoughts and your feelings, then you're either going to be going straight and narrow, or you're going to be completing the goals. You're going to be creating the system you want. You're going to be creating the course that's going to lead you to the next system, that's going to release you from the turmoil you're in, or whatever. Because thoughts become things as we know them. And they all become things as they are projected out there to be. So if you're aware of your thoughts, and you're having these thoughts, regardless of what you're doing, regardless of the goals that you have, that you're wanting to accomplish, I'm sure you have a list of things you want to do. We all have a list. The question is, are we doing what we need to do to work that list to get to the end? Too many times, a thought is one of, I would like to have and do XYZ, or I would love to live this lifestyle of carefree lifestyle, or I really want to live the life of a financial entrepreneur. How can I do that? Why can't I do that? How do I do that? Those are questions. When you ask those questions, if you're not seeking the answer, then you're going to stay right where you are. You can ask the question, and granted, you ask a question, you ask for something, and it is given. Most of the time I see is people aren't looking for the question to be answered. They're just floating it out there as a, I'm never going to have this. This is never going to work for me. I'm never going to get there. And this is what my life is. It's where I'm at right now. And that is true. What you're saying right now to yourself is very true. So it is powerful thoughts that we have, and it's powerful actions that require us to put those thoughts into a positive reward for ourselves. So, and why is it only 2% of people become wealthy and keep it? Good question. And I've looked at this, and I've researched this, and I've researched it in depth over the past few years. Is why do only 2% of people keep the money they earn? Number one is we're not taught to spend wisely. We're not taught to invest, and to invest in something that's going to give us residual income. We're taught from childhood, from depending on the family we were raised in or not raised in, is to, you're never going to have much, so spend it while you got it. That's the mentality of a lot of people. And if you're in the 98% that is you, then you know where it's coming from. Simple fact. So it is now that the people are raised in an environment that when we get what we want coming to us, this is by no means will hold me back. This way will no means stop me. I'm getting what I desire. My income is growing. I'm investing what I need to invest. I'm spending what I need to expend. But I don't have to be flamboyant and flaunt it. If you think you have to be flamboyant and flaunt it, then you're not getting anywhere. If you look at people, the average people that have financial income, that they're secure, they can do and come and be and have what they want, they're not dressing any better or any worse than the average Joe, so to speak. If your name is Joe, I'm sorry. But you'll find that the person that does not have the money will tend to try to overcompensate by wearing more name brands, by flaunting what they have, by putting out there that, oh, I've got this, I'm doing that. It's great if you've got it and it's your lifestyle. And if it's a lifestyle post that you're doing, then by all means. But don't just wear the clothes and have the Ray-Bans and, do that stuff just to say, oh, look at me. Pardon me. It just doesn't work, because the more wealthy we are, the more secure we are inside ourselves. There's like I said, a lot of people that are wealthy, we've learned to trust our thoughts. We've learned to trust our change of attitude. We've learned that when we have an attitude that is not in conjunction with where we want to go, or maybe our next step, or the next several steps down the road, we'll change our attitude and we'll change our thinking. And never ever do we say, poor me, I have nothing, I have just this ratty place, or I don't have the income I want, I don't have the lifestyle I want, and why is so-and-so wealthier than me? We went to the same school, we grow up the same way. Those are questions people ask. So the question is, are you asking the right questions? Do my thoughts and beliefs coincide with where I want to go? Do my thoughts and beliefs give me the power to take me to that next level? When you use your thoughts and beliefs to take you down the road to that next place, then by all means, you are successful. Because the wealthy keep their thoughts in check. The wealthy keep possessing the ideas that, you know what, I've got this. I may have a setback, I may not succeed at this, but I will succeed. Regardless of what, I will. Because each and every thought that I have every day, I'm going to learn more from it. I'm going to learn what thoughts are working for me. I'm going to learn what thoughts are not working for me. And I'm going to learn what people to distance myself from and what people will benefit me. These are super, super good questions. Ask yourself these questions and it will take you down, maybe it'll take you down a rabbit hole. Maybe you need to get in there and find out what's going on with you. If you do, know that your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs are powerful. So whether you're on the road to success or you're on the road to no success, it's all in conjunction with where you are right now. Keep in mind, the people you surround yourself with will play a huge part in your outcome. 2% of people are wealthy and keep it because we believe in ourselves. We believe we have the ability to do this. We believe in investing in ourselves. We believe in training every day. We believe in coaching. We believe in getting the skills that we need. And we keep learning. And we keep learning how to finance. We learn how to grow our businesses. We learn how to manage our wealth. And it's all right there. If you go around just spending willy-nilly and you really don't have it to spend, it just comes, maybe you come into like $1,000. How long does that $1,000 last you? Invest it. It'll last you for a longer time. It'll last you for a lot longer time if you invest it in something that's going to bring back residual income. Think about that. If you just go spend it on all the little crap you don't need, then that's not doing you any good at all. And I say this with love in my heart because I see so many people out there failing every day and they don't have to. You don't have to do that. Because there's coaches, there's teachers that are out there for every niche that you're in. And you could always get the skills you need. One thing I always try to tell people is, if you're in a home business, you're working online, the one thing that you can learn, actually it's actually one thing rolled into two, but there's one thing you can learn is marketing. I prefer to say attraction marketing. When you can learn attraction marketing, and how you're going to keep yourself out there in front of the people, keep yourself out there growing and feeling the prosperity that you've got right there and learning. If you're not willing to invest your time, if you're not willing to invest your money, if you're not willing to invest in yourself to learn and grow, you're going to stay where you're at. And I know this is harsh and nobody wants to hear this, but it's true. And I love to give you the truth because, you know what? A lie never gets you anywhere. Solid truth will get you everywhere. So be prosperous and be successful. Invest in yourself, invest in your time. Spend the time it takes to learn and grow. Doesn't matter. Everyone learns and grows at different different speeds in different ways. So a lot of us are visually oriented. Some of us are audio oriented. We learn that way. I'm a video, or I am a on hands, look at it, see it type person to learn it. That's my best way to learn. People can tell me, and I may not grasp it all, but if I can see it, then I get a better grasp of it. And if you're that way, then you know what I'm talking about. So I do have a training for you up here, so get in here. Don't put yourself on the back burner any longer, because you know what? I want to say everything comes around, because it does in 20, 30 years, but don't give yourself any more time to sit on the sidelines. Your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, everything you do is becoming the things and the places you live and the way you live. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much, and blessings to everyone out there. Have a great day.